All right, Eastern Michigan, Central Michigan. We've got the Chippewas, 8.5-point home favorites here, 64 the total in this game. We've got Eastern Michigan. They played Western Michigan, won outright as a 6-point underdog last week, 22-21. They've put it together. 3 of their last 4 games they've won. The only loss was to Ohio, kind of a bad loss, but they made up for it, beating Toledo 52-49, beating down Bowling Green 55-24. And again, I'm going to say this once again, because I think we said this. We talked Eastern Michigan, Western Michigan. Conor and I both liked Eastern in that game getting points. Eastern in MAC play has three losses, and all 3 losses by 8 points or less. Where is the evidence that this team's getting blown out here? To me, I'm a little mystified that this point spread is where it is. Now, I understand Central's look good. 3 weeks in a row, 12-point win against Western, 24-point win against Kent State, 20-point win at Ball State, 3-0 straight up, 3-0 against the spread. They're red hot. McElwain's team's playing their best football of the year right now. There's no doubt about that. And Daniel Richardson's throwing the ball well. Lou Nichols running the ball. It's a balanced team. Khalil Pimpleton's a great receiver. No doubt about it for this Central team. If you watch Central Michigan football, and I've seen them a bunch, especially the last month with these weeknight games, he's a hell of a receiver. But you're still laying 8.5. It's a rivalry game, directional school rivalry in the state of Michigan. And all this Eastern Michigan team does under Chris Creighton is cover point spreads as an underdog. So I think you know where I'm headed in this game. It's EMU plus the points. Conor, what do you think?
Yeah, I wanted a little bit more. I wanted over 10 here. But we talk about it, Eastern catching the points. This is where you want them, and playing Central, this rivalry here. One thing, though, Central, they took all the money, went through 0. Everyone was on them. They've just been rolling. The offense is humming. The defense is doing enough. It's giving up some points. But, when you're scoring 40, 50, 37, 17, defense doesn't have to be really elite here. I don't know if it gets there. I lean over, but 64 is a lot in this game. And Eastern, at times, their offense isn't amazing. I lean the points. I don't know if I bet this one. This is the role I like Eastern Michigan, but Central, this is the best. They've been good all year, but they've been really rolling the last, 6 to 7 weeks. Other than that 1-point loss in Northern Illinois, 39-38. So, yeah, I lean to the points here.
Yeah, it should be high scoring. I would lean over. I mean, Eastern's defense is still very much shaky. No question about that. And Central's offense has got it rolling the last 3 weeks. That would be the concern here. But I think I'd lean over still with the total. And like I said, I know Central's rolling. It's tough to step in front of Central right now. But it seems like when you take points with, Eastern versus Central, or Central versus Western, or Western versus Eastern, you're taking the underdog in these in-state rivalry games in this MAC conference. You're usually going to win more often than not, I find. So I still like the points here with EMU.